In reality, the algorithm was actually created to give you what you want. That is the purpose, and that is what has made Facebook and Instagram the monsters that they are. That is what actually made them be different. Let me explain to you how you actually create and follow digital footprints with the power of Facebook's data. Okay. Now, if you post something on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, it goes into oblivion, right? It just goes downfield, right, through another 1,000 posts, and you basically bury it, right, deep, 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 and it disappears from the feed. That's what happens to any post. If I post something today at 9 a.m. and I have 1,000 fans, well, if I'm lucky, 100 of them see it. That's about 10% of the actual audience. I'm talking about organic reach on Facebook, right? So that's 10% of the audience, right? On average right now, only 2 to 8% of your actual fans, page likes, are actually seeing your content. On Instagram, there's a higher percentage. It can go up to 20% organic reach. But in reality, most of them are not going to see it. And whenever they log into their Facebook, your post was posted so long ago that it's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be seen. It's gone, right? It's disappeared from the face of the earth. You're not going to see this thing again, right? So how do you know what happened to that post? How do you know if somebody saw it, didn't see it? Well, just because you see some people, Facebook is showing you a video views number in there, is that enough for you to have something? Well, now what do I do with that? What does 1,248 video views means to me? It means absolutely nothing unless you have built a bucket of people, unless you have created a bucket of people based on that data that you can communicate with again, that you can actually grab that bucket and send them a second message, a second video, a third message, a fourth video, etc., on and on and on. That is how you build relationships. On Facebook, you do not do sell, 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 just like they do on the flea markets. So when you put a post on social media, on Facebook or on Instagram, because we're talking about these two platforms, I want you guys to understand that that data is permanently stored on Facebook's world. Permanently. It's a digital footprint. Just like, if you want to find about somebody, let's say that there's a lost horse on a ranch that's full of snow or something. You can find out exactly where this horse is at just by following that horse's footprint. Same thing happens with every single one, because one thing that you got to understand is that these cell phones, these devices that are being used by these guys consistently every single day for hours a day are tracking every single activity, meaning that if they comment on something, Facebook has that data. Again, Facebook and Instagram are the same company, right? Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger, they are the same company, and WhatsApp too. So whatever you do on these platforms are permanently stored in their databases. If you like a post, if you don't like a post, if you say that you love it, if you comment, if you share it, if you actually interact with it, if your thumb stops on that particular post, they know you're interested. Have you ever wondered, for example, on Instagram, let's say that you're watching something that pulled your attention. You're on a news feed, and then there's this person that you're following, and suddenly wow, I'm interested in this particular subject. Let's say exercise. And you open this person's exercise account in which they're teaching different tips and tricks about losing weight using the power of fitness or whatever it is. And suddenly you go back to Instagram and you keep on surfing around and you start seeing more of fitness. Have you ever noticed that? Same thing on Facebook. Let's say that you comment on your friend's post that has kids and babies, and you say about, oh, that's so cute, my son, and you engage in a conversation. Have you ever noticed that now you start seeing more parents, more people with children, more interaction about kids? They have that data, and the algorithm uses that data to give you more of what you want. That's the beauty of it. I mean, some people might find it freaky and a little bit scary, but in reality, The algorithm was actually created to give you what you want. That is the purpose, and that is what has made Facebook and Instagram the monsters that they are. That is what actually made them be different. That if you look at, for example, the Instagram explosion, boom, the Facebook explosion for the last few years, boom. But at the same time, it's not that the economy is great. Look at Snapchat, boom. Look at Twitter, boom. Look at LinkedIn, surviving, but barely, right? Great platforms that have not figured out this incredibly smart algorithm that gives a user more of what they want. That is all because of digital footprints. What you like, what you comment, what you're interested in, what you don't like, what you engage with, what pages you like, what other things you like, what makes you stop, what makes your thumb stop from scrolling on your Facebook news feed, on your Instagram news feed. What makes your thumb suddenly stop the motion? Do you know that Facebook actually has a term internally called thumb stopper? Meaning that the promotion or the ad or the publication or whatever it is that you're posting cause the individual to stop their thumb and pay attention to what you have to say. That is a digital footprint by definition. What Facebook does is they do a couple of things. Number one, the user gets more of that particular thing that they stop to consume, that they share, that they commented, that they like, that they watch. They get more of that stuff. Number one. Number two, if you produce content that makes people stop their thumbs, users stop their thumb, if you produce content that makes people engage, comment, and share, Facebook rewards you for it. They say to you, very well done on this piece of content. I'm going to actually help you reach more people. Instead of you reaching 10% of your audience, because people really liked your content, I'm going to help you reach 25% of them. Very well done. Keep on producing content like this that engages. That is exactly what Facebook tells you. And as an advertiser, the message is a little bit different. As an advertiser, they say to you, that's great that you produce this piece of content. I want to say thank you. People are liking it. It's engaging. They're commenting. They're engaging with it. They're sharing it and they're watching it and it's stopping their thumb. In exchange for your quality content, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower the cost of advertising for you. Very well done. Congratulations. So now, instead of paying 5 cents a 10-second video view, now you start paying 1 cent a video view. So you get 5 times as much for your dollar. Instead of paying 55 cents for a website click to your website, you start paying 10 cents for a website click to your website. Very simple. This is the reason Facebook is all about user experience, UX, user experience, because you got to understand that Facebook's goal is to keep people on the Facebook platform. If people jump out of it and they go to Snapchat and they go to YouTube and they go to other places that are not owned by them, Facebook loses money. So they want to keep people on the platform. Sometimes they had made changes to protect the user experience, like changing the algorithm and other things that people have complained about along the way. But those changes have been made with the direct intention of protecting the user experience. Because if they protect that, it's better for us advertisers. Why? Because people stay on the platform. So that data is really, really important. Actually, Facebook rolled out this week, they announced it, that they're going to be penalizing advertisers that produce bad or low quality content, meaning ads with images that are not very nice, videos that are not engaging, products that are being in some way, shape, or form being communicated in a bad way. For example, if you have something that is clickbait, like you won't believe your eyes what the universe is bringing to us, click below. If you're doing that sort of advertising, Facebook is going to recognize that and is going to penalize you for it. If you're doing clickbait, if you do engagement bait, like comment below and tell me what your thoughts are about this, and I will enter you for a chance to win $1 billion. If you do those type of things, Facebook is going to find out, because that is destroying the user experience. In the end, that's what you want to focus on. The better the user experience, the lower the cost of advertising. I have seen, to give you guys a particular example, I have seen advertising on Facebook. 2 advertisers, one of them that invests money in ads, let's say $1,000, and every single 1,000 people, they're paying $2 to reach them. That's it, $2. And then I've seen another one that produces really bad content, that all they do is sell, that they are not really interested in providing value. And instead of paying $2 for 1,000, they can actually pay up to $50, $75, which is even more expensive than television ads, than newspaper ads, which is incredible in this incredible era. Why is Facebook doing that? Because the system, the algorithm, will penalize you for producing low quality content that does not engage with people, or that somehow cheats the actual individual. Okay, so that's what you're trying to go after. In reality, what you want to do is focus on quality content, consistent content, and content that produces value along the way and helps people improve a particular aspect of their lives. So that's how you build relationships, by providing value to people, by educating them, and then building these retargeting audiences.